I have mentioned that Rienzi was a staunch radical Republican. It appears that Walter, a veteran of the Union side of the Civil War, shared these views. That was until 1868 when he sided with Democrats in his run for district attorney of Calaveras County. In September 1868, I found a biting piece of satire, most definitely published by the Radical Republicans, speaking of the sad downfall of a Union man who now sides with the Confederate and is now, it states that he is now only concerned for the problems of the white man. I'm not going to post this article up because it has a number of hard R's. Um, yeah, it implies that Walter was probably happy that Lincoln was assassinated, which, ouch. So the thing about the article is it most certainly would have involved Rienzi Hopkins. The writing of it is very poetic. It is something I've witnessed in the style of Rienzi. So I believe he may have even written it himself. So I've found Rienzi to be a principled man, and I imagine he was hurt by his brother's turncoating. I have my theories about Walter's 180, and we'll get there. By 1869, Walter married Nellie Roche. Nellie was the niece of a prominent lawman. His name was Robert Paul. This is a name I've mentioned before. Nellie's older sister Lizzie died in the Paul family home in the same year that Nellie was married to Walter. Anyway, so these are very small circles, and this is likely how Nellie and Walter met. Their first child, Gertrude Frances, was born in 1870. There's this picture from Thomas's album that I fully believe is Nellie and Gertrude. I can't confirm that, but the timeline fits. And then there's another picture here I found of a young Gertrude. During this time, the family is living in San Andreas, and Nellie's brother Thomas was living with them. In May of 1871, Frank Treat and Nellie's sister Julia were married in Walter and Nellie's home. Frank was 40 at this time, and Walter is likely the reason that Frank met his much younger wife. I believe that Frank greatly influenced Walter's future. Frank Treat was an active Democrat in this area. These were extremely small circles, and I hold some personal conspiracy theories here.